Abraham Lincoln said, the most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing to bear a thought about tomorrow in today's episode of LIFESKUL Monday Morning Podcast with Kayode. So let's have a peep into what the future holds with what I have titled, The Future is Now. The future is now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first and foremost debunk this famous myth which says no one knows tomorrow. Dear friend, this famous lie has led and still leading so many folks into a blind future, rendering them incapacitated with a mindset that they have no role to play about their tomorrow, and thereby embraced another lie that says what will be will surely be. My dear friend, I'm laughing at you now because you have believed a lie, and to believe a lie as your life philosophy is to keep your life journey on the path of deception, and such path will surely end up to somewhere not better than an island of regret. Ladies and gentlemen, just think about this scenario. Think of a farmer who planted a vegetation of corn and just left the field and the plantation alone, only for him to come back after 3 months to have harvest of his farm. Dear friend, what do you think the harvest will look like? Your guess is as good as mine. If at all he will have something to harvest, it will be so insignificant to compensate his inputs in the first place. But why? You may want to ask. After all, he had planted according to the principle of sowing and reaping. He is supposed to have harvest at his own accord. My dear friend, there are more to farming than just inserting the seed into the soil. There are other efforts such as weeding, fertilizing that a good farmer will put in for a bountiful harvest to be assured, and such signifies your own roles and responsibilities for a prosperous future. While on the other hand, such a farmer that left his farm unkept till the time of harvest represent those folks who believe that they have no significant role to influence their future. Instead, they have this attitude of what will be towards their future affairs. Such folks think they never hold their future a dime. Little wonder such set of people end up in a bleakly future where their life, either financially, maritally, business or career-wise, filled up with weeds, such like the farmer I just painted who left his farm unattended to. And what are weeds? Weeds were said to be any unwanted plants, and that become the lot of those who refuse to take ownership of their future, those who add on to the vague belief that nobody knows tomorrow. Such folks have every sphere of their life in the future filled with weeds, which are things they never want. Such fellows end up in a squalor, which is a weed they never wanted. They are financially broke, another weed they never envisaged. Some even end up with poor health, no thanks to different hazardous substances they are smoking and drinking today, with no thought about its effect on their health in the future. Dear friend, your future is your responsibility, so it is time to take ownership. Mind you, the only future there is the one you created today. Any future you are hoping for that is not connected with today is nothing but a mirage. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is now. Today is a peep into what your future holds. The future is contained in what you are doing now or planning to do soon. My dear friend, don't be deceived because the future is predictable. The glance to your future resides in your imaginations and aspirations. In conclusion, if you are today on the path of life that will lead you to the island of regret in the future, either by your choices, your habits, and the use of your time and other resources, my dear friend, I beseech you, it is time to switch your path. Be aware, on the island of regret, you are all by yourself, and that is why it is an island in the first place. After all, only success have many friends. Failure is always an orphan. Dear friend, don't end up your life on the island of regret. So it is time to take ownership of your future now, because the choices we make today create the future we are dreaming of. And it is with those words of Kapi Tetawa, I'm drawing the curtain on this episode of Monday Morning Podcast. So until I pop up on your screen again by next week Monday, you can connect with me for further transformational content by subscribing to Life School Letters, a weekly missive that is loaded with insights to deal wisely in life affairs directly into your mailbox by using the link below this video. Moreover, never forget to subscribe to our social media handle at the Jewel Kayode. So till I come your way again, I urge you to take ownership of your future today.